Welcome back to another exciting episode of EDM Chatters. Vince, I was going to Subway for lunch today, and just because this is how my mind works, I was thinking about which genre each fast food restaurant would be. So, today's topic, EDM genres as fast food chains. As a reminder, kind viewers, please like and subscribe so you always know when we put out new videos, and follow us on Twitch so you don't miss out on a live stream. So, also, go watch our latest episode of EDM Matters with our friends Snails, where we get some back-to-back wins in Warzone. I guarantee you, it's a fun time.
It's a good episode. Everyone should watch it.
Well, thank you. You're so kind for saying that.
Go watch it. Go show Matt your love. Go show Snails some love. Like, it was a great interview.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we've come up with a list of fast food chains, like common ones. Most of them you can find around the country, and we went through and just sort of vibed with how we felt each genre would pair with each restaurant. So the first one we have on our list is McDonald's, and in my opinion, it's not really a genre for McDonald's, but just like openers in general, like DJ openers, like that sort of like sound. It's widely available.
Mm-hmm.
You can find them literally anywhere. Most of them are nice, but some of them are real assholes. But you're only there for the fries anyway. So, I mean, like, you're not there for the McDonald's experience, right? Oh, and the ice cream machine is always broken. So, I don't know. I think that's the vibe I get from McDonald's. I don't know if somebody else will probably have a different idea of, like, someone's gonna like really fucking love McDonald's, and they're gonna associate with that with their favorite genre, and that's okay too. But you know what? Here on EDM Matters, we are the gods, so what we say goes.
For sure. Yeah. I totally agree with that. I mean, I love McDonald's. Do you know this about me?
No.
I absolutely love McDonald's.
Okay.
As a side.
For me, it has its time and place. Like in high school, I used to go get like a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle every morning before class, which was fucking delicious. But like if I were to go to a burger place, like McDonald's would not be my first choice, even though there's one like down the street from me, which is dangerous.
For sure.
But if we're gonna talk about burger restaurants, we gotta bring up In-N-Out, man.
The S tier,
absolutely,
the pinnacle of fast food cuisine.
Yes, and even though it's not my personal favorite genre, I just had to. If there was any genre that In-N-Out was, I had to give it to house music, man.
Fair enough. Yeah, I totally agree with this one too.
Yeah, it's super consistent. It's reasonably priced. There's no secret menu. I mean, like, you can order things off the menu, but it's not like a secret menu, right?
Yeah.
But when you go, you know what you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's always super consistent and delicious. Like, if that isn't house music, then I don't know what is.
Yeah. And up next we got Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And for me, I thought this was an easy one. It's dubstep, right? Like, every time you go, you just buy a ton of different foods from different subgenres, but it really doesn't matter. It's all T-Bell, and it's delicious.
Yeah,
right?
no, like now that I'm reading this description, actually, like I kind of get more what you mean. Like,
yeah,
every item that you get at Taco Bell is the same exact ingredients, just arranged differently.
It all it all just destroys you on the inside.
Yeah, you're left the morning after, like, what did I do to my body?
Like, what happened? Oh.
What happened last night? Oh, I had so much Taco Bell. Like, my neck hurts from all the chewing.
Exactly. But like, when you go, you just get the rhythm, you get the drum step, you get the melodic dubstep. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's like I'll take two Millenniums, an Excision, one Trivecta, and you know what? Like throw in a more Kismet for dessert. So that's Taco Bell, and like you
There you
just
go.
keep order. Yeah, absolutely. So following up on McDonald's, we have Burger King, and Burger King and McDonald's have been. I wouldn't say people have established a rivalry between them, right?
Hmm.
Like one's like the Burger King, one's McDonald's. You got Ronald, the mascot. Like you got the two kind of duking it out. So in my opinion, Burger King are direct openers. They are the tour support, the
Hmm.
guys who follow the headliners from city to city, rather than the locals who open up
Right.
because they've been booked by the venue. They're better than local openers usually.
Hmm.
Like some local openers absolutely throw down. I am not denying that. Usually, they're also just as widely available, but you have a lot more options, and you don't feel as bad the next morning after having a craving at 2 a.m. Because you can get like the chicken fries, you can get a Whopper, you can get like a chicken sandwich, you can, the fries at Burger King are better in my opinion. I know that might be blasphemy to some, but I love me some Burger King fries.
Really?
I do. I
I don't
really,
know
really
about that.
do. My fast food fry tier list will surprise you.
Maybe it makes sense for me. Like for me, I love McDonald's. I love like underdogs. Like in terms of popularity, like those opening acts, they just like deliver something different from the mainstream for me, and I'm all in for
Huh.
that. Even though McDonald's is pretty mainstream
It's
anyways.
it's
But
pretty fucking
but who gives
mainstream.
a fuck? We're making the list. This is the thing.
If you came to this episode expecting logic comparing genres to fast food chains, you came to the wrong fucking place. Like I'm sorry, you're here to watch
Yeah.
us jabber on, but
What's your
um,
reasoning behind the Carl's Jr. Entry? And this isn't like a ranking or anything. This is just like a
no,
list we came up we came
this is
up with,
not a
right?
ranking
So,
by any means.
yeah,
So Carl's Jr. The thing was we had to put hardstyle in here somewhere,
yeah,
and I just felt like Carl's Jr. like it's actually surprisingly good once you give it a chance. Like
yeah.
it's
I
it's not
totally
gonna
get
it's
that
not
vibe.
gonna yeah it's not gonna be your first choice like McDonald's or Burger King or In and Out, but Carl's Jr. is really good. I mean,
They
I
do
love
they do burgers really well compared
they
to
really do.
like other.
Like honestly, like and you get their big Carl and it's just a big slab of meat, or get their like the California style with like their kind of take on an In and Out burger. It's not like as good, but yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
they're like
But
the Western bacon
yeah,
cheeseburger.
they have
So good.
they have the guacamole Angus and the
Yeah,
all the different things. So yeah, I think Carl's Jr. is hard style ish. It's actually surprisingly good once you give it a chance. Comes in a bunch of different styles, and the I don't is the drive through at Carl's Jr. 24/7.
I don't know.
I know Jack in the Box is.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. But speaking of Jack in the Box,
Speaking of Jack in the Box, we
speaking
talked
of
about this a little bit like prior to the show. Like we needed to put drum and bass into this list, and this is specifically late night Jack in the Box, right? Like you don't just go to Jack in the Box, like other than like just going like at 2 a.m. at night. Other than Matt, obviously, but
I love
do you go there all the time?
I love their sourdough chicken club.
Oh, it's so good.
I,
I haven't
I
had
love
one in like a year.
the
But
sourdough chicken club as far as like fast food restaurants is fucking top tier to me.
But for me, like late night Jack in the Box is like the one of the best drunk foods like you can
Dude,
get.
their munchie box is unparalleled.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. And
Oh my
so
god.
like drum and bass, it's like it's a staple as old as EDM. And it's just a solid choice and better at night.
Absolutely. Um my so next one up is Arby's, and very simple here. Big room house, meat sweats. Enough said.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, to say it a little bit more, I'm talking about like the shirtless fucking bros who go to festivals to do drugs, take off their shirts, and then like unceremoniously rub up on you when you don't want them to. And they're just like, "Hey, bro, how you doing?" Like start touching your shoulders. Like,
Oh, dude. I
me,
miss shows, but I don't miss that,
I don't
dude.
miss that. Yeah. So, yeah, meat sweats,
Disgusting.
meat sweats, Arby's, big room house. Boom.
We got the meats.
We got the meats. Next one up, Habit. So, Vince and I went to college in Santa Barbara, and the Habit is a Santa Barbara institution. So,
Mhm.
I'm not surprised if a lot of people might not know about it because it's not like that widespread, but it's techno, man.
Mhm.
It's the OG, the classic, rich flavors, delicious treats. Not everyone might know what it is, but once they have it, they're usually fans. And
Oh yeah.
especially like techno, like think about it like in terms of EDM. Like you start out with big room house, maybe you find some dubstep, some like actually like whatever else.
Mhm.
Eventually, you're gonna make it a techno after having tried all these other flavors. And once you hit techno, once you hit the habit, it's so hard to like go back from those fries, those delicious char burgers, the milkshakes.
Mm.
Oh, the Habit milkshakes are so fucking good.
Once you have the habit, i.e., techno, then you have taste.
Yeah, even though I don't like techno, I like Habit. But
Yeah.
this is
There
this.
you go.
There's no rules here.
I
We're,
will
we're
say though, the habit tastes so much better in SoCal. I will say this.
than Santa Barbara.
Well, well, I kind of lump Santa Barbara into SoCal.
Where
It's
where
more
else where else have you had the Habit?
here in the Bay. It's pretty bad
Oh,
here. I've had it a couple
ew.
times. It's like yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. So the last one you put on the list is Sonic. And you said trance music.
Yeah, man. It's just another one of those like older genres that like I feel like. I mean, I don't listen to as much. Maybe I think it's just come out of the mainstream.
Yeah,
Like you just go there for the drinks, and that's what they're known for. Like
I've never actually been to a Sonic, so that
really,
no, there really isn't one nearby.
yeah, their food isn't anything to write home to
No.
about. So there you
Okay.
go.
So honorable mention. I just thought about this. Raising Cane's.
Raising Canes.
Oh, okay. You don't know Raising. Oh, one of the best fried chicken spots. Oh, and their sauce, so fucking good. But I don't know, like what genre is left. Trap music?
I don't.
I don't know.
Or like, what's the future base of fast food? Like what?
Yep. Boom, boom. Raising Cane's feature base. Raising Cane's feature base. It's
There
it's
you
the
go.
it's the shit that you didn't know about, and then you started popping off in like
Mm.
2013, and now everybody fucking loves it. And yeah, we've gone on to like some other things like Umami Burger and like whatever, but like Raising Cane's is a staple. It's always gonna be there. They got the sauce. So that if you couldn't tell, that wasn't on the script. So
Wait,
yeah.
have I had Raising Canes when I've visited you down there or
No,
no?
the closest one to me is like 45 minutes away, and it's like an hour and a half
Oh
round
shit.
trip. But I had a craving one day, and I just drove down there by myself, and was like, you know what? I want Raising Cane's, and I drove 45 minutes by myself, got some
Yeah.
got some chicken tendies, and then just drove home.
Are they like a huge chain in SoCal or?
They're not huge. I mean, I've had them in like Denver.
Oh, word.
There's one on the way home from Vegas.
Yeah.
Uh, I think there may be three in LA.
Yeah.
But oh man, it's worth it.
I need to try it someday.
Yes. Well, there you have it, the official EDM Chatters fast food as genres list. What did we get wrong? I'm sure you have your opinions. What did we get right? Throw your suggestions down below. But that does it for EDM Chatters. Hope you enjoyed our ramblings and maybe learned a thing or two about fast food and genres. I don't know. Probably not going to tell your grandkids about this, but do with that information what you will. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. And subscribe to our channel and follow our Twitch for more EDM content. We will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.
Later, guys.